Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the New York Jets franchise. My name is Favre Fan Forever, and we've got a Week 14 matchup against our division rivals, the Miami Dolphins. Before we get underway here, I just want to say thank you for those of you who are tuning in and watching the games on this channel and stuff. There aren't a whole lot of you, and that's okay. It's a pretty humble operation on this side of things as well. It's just me, my Xbox, and a laptop for video editing. So there's a lot that I'm looking forward to in terms of growth for this channel, but I just want to acknowledge those of you who are here from the start. So thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. Our focus players for today's episode is tight end Ryan Griffin. He's 29 years old and has lost his starting job to Christopher Herndon because he lacks the speed to really stretch the field. But as the tight end 2 on our team, he might still have a role this season. On the defensive side of things, it's cornerback Brian Poole. He's been our fourth corner for most of the year, but I've decided to give him some snaps out of the nickel slot position here in this one, so we'll see what he does against the Miami Dolphins. It's been a tough year for both the Jets and the Dolphins. They're 3-9, we're 1-11. Neither team is really going anywhere this season. But the Patriots and the Bills are duking it out for the AFC East crown and a trip to the playoffs, so we'll keep an eye on that battle as the season comes to a close here. Jakeem Grant, with his dangerous speed, is back, ready to return as Braden Mann gets us underway here in rainy New York. This kick sailing out the back of the end zone. So Ryan Fitzpatrick will take over at his own 25. The Beard threw 3 touchdowns last time these two teams met, and he's only got 10 on the season. But games against the New York Jets tend to be get-well games for a lot of offenses, so we'll see how they do here as Fitzpatrick starts the day under center, play action. All day for Fitzpatrick, and now firing up the middle, there's Howard out of the backfield for a gain of 23. So good coverage downfield, but Howard able to slip past the coverage there for a nice gain. It'll be 1st and 10 Miami as Fitzpatrick again back to pass. He'll check it down to Howard again, and it'll be a few yards, gain of 4. This Miami offense was missing Devontae Parker last time these two teams met, but he is healthy and ready to go here. What will his impact have on the Miami passing game? 2nd and 6, the handoff goes to Howard, and he'll be denied. A loss of 1. C.J. Mosley and Jordan Willis there on the stop, and that will make it 3rd and medium. Fitzpatrick in the shotgun, 4 wide on 3rd and 7. He's got time firing over the middle, and that will be Albert Wilson on the slant to move the sticks for Miami. 2nd and 6, 1 play later, a 3 tight end set on the left side of the formation. It's a stretch that direction, and Myles Gaskin will pick up 7 yards and the first. Miami offense on the move inside field goal range. More play action for Fitzpatrick, and he uncorks a deep ball for the corner of the end zone that misses by a mile. That'll bring up 2nd down here. 3-3-5 look from the Jets. Fitzpatrick motioning in one of his receivers, and he's back to pass again, firing over the middle. There's Devontae Parker's first catch, and it will be a gain of 6 to make it 3rd and 4. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers on the field for Miami. Fitzpatrick under center, deep drop, and looking for Gesicki. He'll have him inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. So good progress so far for Miami. They're 7 yards from pay dirt, and they spread out the field 5 wide on 1st and goal. Fitzpatrick with time, retreating, and time runs out. There's Henry Anderson with the sack. 2nd and goal from the 15 coming up as Anderson takes advantage of stifling coverage down the field. As again, the Dolphins go 5 wide. Blitz is brought, it's picked up, and Howard breaks a tackle, and he's in for the touchdown. Jordan Howard, in what was probably just a check down to the flats there. It looked like Pierre Desir and Bradley McDougall both whiffed on their tackle attempts, so 7-0 here in favor of Miami. Embattled quarterback Sam Darnold takes the field for New York, 14 touchdowns to 18 interceptions on the year. He'll start under center from his own 29. Frank Gore the lone back, and Gore will get the call on first down, redirecting to the right as left guard Alex Lewis couldn't get off his block in time, and it'll be a gain of just 1. 2nd and 9, deep drop off play action for Darnold, and time runs out. Down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah with the sack, and it's 3rd and extremely long for probably the umpteenth time this season. The Jets have gotten into these kinds of situations way too often this year. 5 wide for Darnold, looking up the seam. Kaleem Ballage, what a hit to jar that one loose. Ballage scraping himself off the wet turf here at MetLife Stadium, and it's a New York Jets punt. Delayed give on first down going to Howard, and he stumbles over his own man and loses a couple of yards. A false start backs Miami up further, and it's 2nd and 17. Howard the lone back. Handoff goes to Howard. He's got a lane up the left side, juking out one man, breaks another tackle, and is caught after a nice gain there of 23 yards. A lot of that coming after first contact, as Howard has been tough to bring down with just one tackler today. 2nd and 9 from the 46, another delayed give to Howard. He breaks another tackle and is thrown down at the 48, turning something out of nothing. It's 3rd and 7 Miami. Fitzpatrick in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers right, play action. With time looking deep, and he's got Jakeem Grant inside the 30 to the 27. Fitzpatrick right around 100 yards passing here early on, and it's 1st and 10 Miami from the 27. Press coverage on the outside. It's a bubble screen. Wilson with no one to beat. 10-5, touchdown Miami. Bradley McDougall, the safety, unable to cut off the bubble screen there. Took a bad angle, and it's 14-0 Miami. So Sam Darnold way in the hole here. He starts in the I formation, rolling out to his right, firing on the move, and he's got Jamison Crowder for a first down. Nice connection. Those are the kinds of plays you want to see Darnold make, as this New York offense needs to start moving the ball more consistently. 1st and 10 from the 43, handoff goes to Gore. He's got some room up the middle, runs over a man, and picks up the first down. So 2 straight first downs, maybe something to work off of here for Sam Darnold, as they're in Miami territory. Deep drop for Darnold, looking outside, there's Gore. He's got a blocker and upended at the 32. Good job holding on to that one, as Gore unable to hurdle the cornerback there. 1st and 10, time for Darnold looking deep, and he's intercepted! Bobby McClain with the pick, spinning out, making a return out of this one. Just one to beat, and he's brought down at his own 40-yard line. Just a bad read by Sam Darnold. He thought he was looking off the safety, and it was pretty clear he wasn't. And a nice throw, but right into what ended up being double coverage. Got greedy looking for Rashad Perryman there. And it's another interception for Darnold with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins, dumping off to Howard, and a big hit by C.J. Mosley. This one will be going back because of a holding call on the right tackle, Robert Hunt. 2nd and 20, inside 30 seconds in the first quarter here. Fitzpatrick back to pass. He's got time all day, checking this down for Howard, who will be met behind the line, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter. So a long 3rd down coming up for the Dolphins. They lead 14-0. And the secondary backs off on 3rd and 22. Play action, and over the middle, there's Wilson, and he's going to have the first. Taken down by Brian Poole, but it's a gain of 24 after a 3rd and 22. So missed opportunities for this Jets defense as Howard gets the call on first down. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7, Fitzpatrick out of the shotgun, seemingly unbothered by the rain. He's been very good so far today. And now he slips, recovers, fires downfield, and the catch is made by Jakeem Grant. And now Grant is shaken up. He'll be checked out on the sideline here as down goes another Miami playmaker. First down half goes to Howard, and he stood up. Nice tackle by Bradley McDougald after a 4-yard gain. Second and 6, double A gap pressure is shown. They drop out of it. Poole with the chance for bring down Howard in the backfield, and he couldn't make the play, and Howard breaks free for another first down. Again showing double A gap pressure. 5-man rush play action for Fitzpatrick. All day to throw, firing to the end zone. Gesicki can't hang on. Just the second incompletion for Fitzpatrick here. That one could have been 6. As is more play action. Fitzpatrick inside the 5, and the catch is made at the 1-yard line. Albert Wilson having the Jets number today. First and goal from the 1, and Howard is met behind the line. Looked like a broken play there, or else he was out of gas. It'll be second and goal from the 4. In a heavy set here, goal line formation, handoff to the fullback, and he'll be denied. C.J. Mosley on the stop. Bohannon unable to find the end zone. And now 5 wide on third and goal. Fitzpatrick rolling to his right, stepping up in the pocket. No one's open, and down he goes. Quinnen Williams with the sack, and that will force a Miami field goal. So a 3-possession game, Miami out front 17-0. Sam Darnold starting this drive from his own 25, looking left, and that's nearly intercepted. Brashad Perryman, the intended target, that throw nowhere near him. As Darnold is to the air on second down, no one's open downfield, and he'll check it to Christopher Herndon, who will have a short gain of about 4. Third and 6 coming up, bunch set to the left. Hard count from Darnold, and looked like somebody jumped. It will be encroachment on the Dolphins. So third and 1. Same formation for the Jets. They'll hand off to Ballage, and he's met at the 34, and I don't think he got it. Fourth and 1, and the Jets will punt again. Another 3 and out for this embattled offense. Fitzpatrick having no such troubles. He's got a deep drop up the seam on first down. There's Wilson with another catch. He's been just torching this New York secondary. Fitzpatrick with almost 200 yards through the air in this one, and we're not even in the second half yet. Again, back to pass in the rain, looking outside, and that catch will be made by Albert Wilson. And it will get about 7 yards. Second and 3 coming up here. Fitzpatrick again to the air. He'll fire for Gesicki, who will move the sticks. Mike Gesicki had a big game when these two teams last met. He's been targeted less often so far, but with the way Fitzpatrick is slinging the rock, I'm sure he'll see more balls come his way. As again off play action, it's Albert Wilson inside the 25 down to the 23. As New York has had no answer for the deep play action game that Miami is throwing at them just yet. In the shotgun, they'll hand off to Howard, and he'll be met behind the line, and he'll be shaken up. The big hit from Quinnen Williams. Howard in a lot of pain here, as he'll be taken to the locker room for examination. 2 plays later, it's third and 12. Fitzpatrick looking to the left side for the end zone, and that is nearly intercepted, but knocked away from Devontae Parker. Marcus May on the coverage. Out comes the field goal unit to make it a 20-0 game. As you have to wonder what's it going to take for this New York Jets offense to get going. They started slow last time we played the Dolphins. They've been starting slow all year, if I'm being honest. And the running game is just going nowhere fast. Frank Gore again in the backfield for a loss, as the interior of this offensive line is just not getting to the second level. Darnold back to pass on second and 11, looking upfield. He's got time and Brashad Perryman for the first down. Nice throw from Darnold in the elements here. He's going to need to play really well if New York wants to get themselves out of this 3-touchdown hole. And now Frank Gore is down, clutching at his hip. And he'll be done for the day. Khalil Balaj checks in. Already the third down and shotgun running back, he'll see snaps under center as well, as he'll pick up about 2 to make it 3rd and 6. 4-man rush on 3rd down. Darnold looking for Herndon, and he'll have the first down. He missed a wide open Khalil Balaj on that throw on the angle route, but he'll move the sticks regardless. 1st and 10, Darnold. 5-man rush countering to the right side, and it's Herndon with the great catch at the 2-minute warning. And New York is on the move inside the 30-yard line of Miami. So a couple of nice throws. The Jets are putting together a good drive here as Darnold stepping up and escaping the pressure. He's got a couple blockers and he'll be taken down at the 5-yard line. It's a 21-yard rush for the quarterback, showing off the wheels that he's been practicing all year, just running from enemy defenders. He's to the air on 1st down, looking for Herndon, and they'll call this a touchdown. So, touchdown pass number 15 for Darnold. It's Herndon's first career touchdown catch, as they'll take another look at this one. I don't know if he was over the goal line or not when he caught this ball, but the view from above, yes, that is a touchdown. So this one will stand. 20-7 is your score here, as that's a nice drive from the New York offense. It's nice to see them put together more drives like that one. Question is, can their defense get any stops? They're facing 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick back to pass. He'll check it out to, this is Myles Gaskin, who breaks a tackle, makes a man miss, and will be taken down in Jets territory. So more sloppy tackling. And now Miami with a chance to add more points before halftime. They're closing in on field goal range. Fitzpatrick again back to pass. He's hit as he throws, fires for Allen Hurns, and that will be caught at the 30-yard line. Miami uses their 2nd timeout. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Fitzpatrick back to pass. Blitz is brought. It's Poole at the edge, and down goes Fitzpatrick. Brian Poole, our spotlight defender, makes a nice play off the edge to knock Miami back out of field goal range. It'll be 2nd and 17. Fitzpatrick, off a 4-man rush, will check it down, and the catch is made by Gaskin at the 33. That will bring out the field goal unit for Miami. They will take their final timeout, this from 50 yards away. And the kick is up and off the crossbar, so no good. One more play here for the Jets, as they'll get a chance to maybe throw this one down the field. Hail Mary formation, all the receivers going deep. Darnold gets this one off. He's hit as he threw this ball in the air, and incomplete. It was batted around about 15 times. But we go to halftime trailing 20-7. It's been mostly Miami so far. They've got 300 yards of total offense. But down but not out is the story of the game for the Jets here. We play the Baltimore Ravens next week. They're locked in a tight struggle against the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen with almost 100 yards and a touchdown. We've had little answers for this Miami passing attack. Albert Wilson in particular is really tearing us apart. We've been making easy tackles look difficult, and we're in the hole because of it. What does Sam Darnold have for us in the second half? Is there comeback magic like there was the last time that we played Miami? Starting under center, handoff will go to Balaj, and he will have about 5. That's one of his better carries on the day. Again, 2 tight ends on the field. Darnold under center. Back to pass, looking left, and Jamison Crowder with the catch at the 36. Darnold 8 of 12. Outside of that bad interception, he's looked okay so far today. As they'll toss it out to Balaj, and no blocking downfield. It's a huge loss to make it 2nd and long here. Similar formation, Darnold off play action, looking deep, and he's got Perryman inside the 50. He jukes out a defender and is down to the Miami 40-yard line. That's a great play, good route, and a good job getting some yards after the catch here. It's first down New York As the handoff goes to Balazs, he's weaving inside the 30-yard line, fighting ahead to the 27. This New York Jets offense has shown some life their last couple of drives. They're inside field goal range here with a fresh set of downs. 5-step drop for Darnold, drifting back in the pocket, looking to the right, and Perryman can't hang on through the contact. That would have been a nice catch. It'll be 2nd and 10. Miami showing double A-gap pressure. They drop out of it. Time for Darnold. He'll fire short. There's Ryan Griffin on the drag route. And it'll be 3rd and 2. Bunch formation to the right. Darnold looking for Perryman, and he's lucky that wasn't picked off. An easy first down there, and Darnold just missed it. This will bring out Blair Walsh for a 36-yard attempt. The kick is up and good. So just a 10-point game here. 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. And Fitzpatrick, he had a magical first half, and he's right back to the air, finding Devontae Parker to midfield. He's primarily targeted Albert Wilson, but the middle of the field has been just wide open all game as Fitzpatrick again back to pass. And again, he'll find Wilson over the middle for a gain of 9. Fitzpatrick closing in on 300 yards through the air. He's just lighting up the secondary as they again go back to Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 6, and Wilson has first down yardage. 1st and 10, 3 tight ends on the field. Hard count from Fitzpatrick. Now motioning one of his tight ends over. And Fitzpatrick again back to pass. He'll check it down, and the catch is made. It's a gain of about 3. 2nd and 7. Fitzpatrick under center, both receivers in tight. And Fitzpatrick looking left. He's got Adam Shaheen inside the 20. One man to beat. And Marcus May with a touchdown-saving tackle at the 9. Shaheen getting involved here as Fitzpatrick has been able to spread the ball around well. Again, 3 tight ends. Play action on first down. Fitzpatrick to the end zone. And a touchdown for Adam Shaheen. The number 2 tight end for the Dolphins, making it 27-10 as the Miami offense continues to move the ball at will. At least the Jets offense has looked a little bit better here their last few drives. Here's Balazs off the inside zone, handoff to pick up 7. Crowder isolated to the left. More play action. Darnold under pressure, and that one knocked away over the middle. That'll make it 3rd and 3. Bunch set to the left. Darnold in the shotgun. And looking left, he'll have Perryman for the first down. Perryman's speed, the difference on that play, and it will be a fresh set of downs for the Jets. First down, Darnold. He's back to pass, looking deep for Herndon, and that will be knocked away from the tight end. 2nd and 10. Darnold again, back to pass on first down. Everyone's covered downfield, and down goes Darnold. Godchuk saw him trying to scramble and said no. 3rd and 10, Jets from their own 37. Setting up the screen here on 3rd down. It's dumped off to Balazs. He makes one man miss with room and is taken down short of the marker. 4th and 2, and the offense will stay on the field. When you're 1-11, you gotta take any opportunity you can to keep games close. As LaMichael Perrine carries, and he got 2 yards and not the first down. So the Dolphins will take over in New York territory here. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. As the handoff will go to Myles Gaskin, who spins his way around Avery Williamson and picks up about 6. Showing blitz on 2nd and 4. They bring 7. Countering is Fitzpatrick. What a catch by Gesicki. He's inside the 20 and down to the 11-yard line, but there is a flag on this play. An illegal block in the back will back up Miami to the 29, but it's still a fresh set of downs. Fitzpatrick in the shotgun. Delayed give goes to Myles Gaskin. As Jordan Howard is out for the game, it'll be Gaskin and Matt Breida for the rest of the way. Quinnen Williams with a nice run stop. It'll be 2nd and 11. Fitzpatrick under center. More play action. That's worked for them today. And Parker with another catch off play action down to the 12-yard line. Fitzpatrick 25 of 30 for almost 350 yards. He's been the reason Miami is winning so far here today. First and 10, toss outside to Gaskin, and he is met at the line of scrimmage. Avery Williamson, the first one there. Second and 10, Miami trying to make this more than a 3-score game here. Fitzpatrick motioning his tight end right, and the handoff to Gaskin. It's blown up in the backfield. There's Quinion Williams with another great run stop. He decisively won on that play. 3rd and 14, Jets looking for a stop here. Fitzpatrick back to pass, firing short for Gesicki. He makes one man miss and is tackled at the 6 by the face mask. Avery Williamson's penalty will extend the drive. 1st and goal Miami from the 3. As mistakes keep piling up here for the New York Jets, the first down handoff. Matt Breida with a loss of 2. 2nd and goal from the 5. 13 seconds in the 3rd quarter. Fitzpatrick under center. They'll get the playoff, hand it off to Breida, who's got a wide open lane to the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's a 34-10 game. Sam Darnold in the split shotgun. One more play before the end of the 3rd quarter. Under pressure, firing off the mark for Josh Doxson. This is intercepted by Eric Rowe. That's another errant Sam Darnold pass. Another interception on the year. And another loss is looking like for the New York Jets. Miami has been in control since the first whistle. And they're under center at the 36-yard line. Myles Gaskin with his best carry right up the middle of this New York Jets defense. 2nd and 8 from the 21 a short while later. Fitzpatrick back to pass. He's got all day to throw, checking it short for Gesicki, and that will make it 3rd and medium here. Jets trying to minimize the damage as the delayed give goes to Breida, and he stops short of the marker. And Miami will kick the field goal, 37-10. This game is essentially over. It's Braxton Berrios, the busiest man you never get to see. And he lost the football on this kickoff return, and it's a scoop and score for Miami, a 10-point play, 44-10. Oh man, let's try this again. It's been a long year for the New York Jets. There's been very little to cheer for. At least Berrios held on to the ball this time. Sam Darnold has regressed. The offense, just too little too late. The offensive line has been awful. And Sam Darnold is the most sacked quarterback in the league by far. He's back to pass on 1st down. Cornerback blitz gets there, and down goes Darnold. It's a die on this cornerback blitz. 2nd and 21. Sam Darnold just running for his life at this point. Directing traffic at the line of scrimmage, 5 seconds to get the playoff, and he does. Another blitz from the secondary, and Darnold throws this one away. 3rd and 21. We're in garbage time here, folks. Let's just see if there's any plays to be made by this offense or defense. As Sam Darnold, well protected, and a wide open Bashad Perriman, who makes the catch in a foot race, and no one will catch him. It's an 83-yard touchdown pass. Perriman for the score. The Jets, again, too little too late, as they put up another long touchdown when the game is already decided. Nice deep ball by Sam Darnold. He's had a couple of nice deep throws this year, but short and intermediate, he's been off the mark far too often. Miami takes over, deep drop for Fitzpatrick, rolling to his left under pressure. He escapes the sack, fires down the field, and it's caught. Mike Gesicki at the 46. Just, if I was looking for a play that summed up our season, it would either be a Sam Darnold miss by 17 yards or that play right there. 2nd and 4, not too long afterwards, from the 49-yard line. Handoff goes to Gaskin, and Terrell Basham again making a huge mistake. He missed the sack, now with a face mask. Miami's just running clock at this point. The game is definitely over, as Matt Breida juking out one defender, bouncing off another. He's inside the 10 down to the 6. Plenty of highlights when you're playing the Jets, I suppose. as the Jets are trying to keep this from being a 50-point game. And to the end zone, Hearns, touchdown! 51-17. I can't believe it. We were supposed to hang even with this team. We have in the past. Instead, it's another blowout. Sam Darnold looking left for Jamison Crowder. We're nearly done with this game. There's only 3.5 minutes to go. 1st and 10. Darnold. Deep drop. Interior pressure. And down he goes. Godchuk with his 2nd sack. It's a loss of 12. 4 sacks a day for Miami. And they could have had a few more. 2nd and 22. Darnold looking and intercepted. And a chance for a pick 6 here. As Adai, he had the sack earlier. He's got the interception. This one's basically over. Just a couple more plays here, I promise. And then the bleeding will stop. Fitzpatrick, deep drop. He's got all day. Flag flies in. He's under pressure. Shaking away from the sack. Fitzpatrick. No one can bring him down. Sets his field and fires for the 1st down. That's Mike Gesicki. And after all that, it's coming back. There's a holding penalty. Ugh. What a rough game. What a rough season. We just got destroyed by a team I thought we honestly could beat. They put up 500 plus yards of offense against us. And they had 4 takeaways. This poor team. I'm so sorry, New York Jets fans. I take full credit for 2 of the 3 Sam Darnold interceptions today. They were just bad reads on my part, so mea culpa. However, the 2nd interception followed the disturbing pattern of Sam Darnold just really missing passes. So I don't know what to do with that. That's like Sam Darnold. If it's the pressure from the offensive line, there's a lot of factors that go into that, but he just hasn't played well. So I thought our run defense played excellently today. Granted, they're not against the best offensive line in football, but Quinion Williams and C.J. Mosley were in the backfield all day on run plays. That being said, we really struggled in the pass game. Fitz tore us apart. He had time off of play action. There was no pressure, and as a result, he was just able to tear up the middle of the field in our secondary. So we got a lot of work to do on the defensive side of the ball if we want to slow down teams. Our 3rd down defense especially was awful. So anyway, it's not a surprise that we lost this one when you consider all those factors together, but pretty disappointed because I thought Miami was a team that we could beat. The protecting the football will be a focus going forward. We need to stop beating ourselves because that has definitely contributed to a few of these losses as turnovers are killing drives and handing them short fields and points. As for focus players, Ryan Griffin, I don't know how much of a... He could be a cap casualty even going forward. I don't see him having much of a role if we can't bring in some kind of more sure-handed, faster tight end. And Brian Poole, he was too slow for slot duties. He had the sack today, but he was consistently burned in coverage, so he might see some more playing time on the outside, but just didn't play great today. The entire secondary was awful. And next week we play Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. This team just can't catch. This was supposed to be our break, was the Miami Dolphins. Now we have to play the number 1 defense in the league with the number 32 ranked offense. There's no way we're winning this one. The only question is, how bad is it going to be? I'm not looking forward to this matchup. The Ravens have a suffocating defense, and our offense has just been moving the ball backwards consistently all year long. It's going to be a rough game. There's no pulling the punches on that one. So if you're a Ravens fan, you might want to watch it though. So anyway, Sam Darnold, he's been bad. I've been bad too. I've thrown 19 picks in 9 games, but again, not all of that's on me. Some of it's the game circumstances, some of it's errant throws by Sam Darnold. So not all of that bad play is on him, but a chunk of it is. Frank Gore will be back. He had a hip pointer and missed the rest of the game, but no time. I just want to see him get as many opportunities to make his final year, what could be his final year in the league, a special one. See if we can't get him touchdown number 80. So, yeah. We have extended punter Braden Mann. He's a rookie, but he only had a 1-year contract, so I've decided to re-up him. We'll see the contract details later on, but he's been really busy and pretty good for us so far this year, so I decided to reward him with a new contract. And finally, I wanted to talk to you guys about an exciting off-season announcement. We've got a few games left before we get there, and I will be playing those out. But on Halloween afternoon, October 31st, I'll be streaming the off-season, live streaming the off-season. So look for that coming up on YouTube. I'll have more reminders about it. But looking forward to having the off-season with some input from you all. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Have a good one.